Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Well, I would like to introduce myself first. My name is Najwa Mukaddas and I come from TBIA class. Well, I take this video to fulfill the midterm test from Mem Afifa as the lecturer of Speaking 3. In this video, I would like to tell you about my experience during online learning during pandemic COVID-19. And I would like to tell you the expectation of online learning because this is the two variables that hold each other. Well, for the first one is I would like to tell you my experience during online learning. It's been a year since the pandemic era. It's been a year since I held my midterm test in my second semester. Today, I held my fourth semester, and last year I had my midterm test in the second semester that I should take the midterm test in online learning because the pandemic COVID-19. Actually, having an online learning process in my home is really fun because I know how to operate my laptop well. I know how to operate online learning in my mobile phone, as like having a Zoom, having a Google Meet, having an e-learning, and also having how to study by myself without face-to-face with the lecturer. Actually, it's a hard thing that I should take. Actually, start from elementary school, junior high school, and senior high school, I always had face to face with my lecturer, so that's I really understand what did they said. If I don't understand, I just directly raise my hand and I ask what was I don't understand about that. But because this is the online learning, we cannot ask directly to our teacher because it's only an e-learning and WhatsApp group that makes us really difficult to deliver our question. So that's why it makes me to explore a lot of knowledge except then from the explanation from our lecturer. As like actually the lecturer would like to give the RPS, right? From the RPS, I know what books that I'm going to look for, so that's why I look for that book and I read something that related to that subject. Well, talking about online learning or talking about the experience in the pandemic era, in my home I have two role subjects actually. The first role is, of course, being a college student, that I should have my online learning by standing or by sitting in front of mobile phone as what I did right now, and in front of the laptop to help my online learning. Sometimes I prepare my paper to fulfill the tasks that needed a handwritten. As the second role subject, that I am as my mother's daughter. Of course, I am the only daughter in my home, and of course, whatever my mother's obligation that she should do in this home, that everything I change it. As like every morning, every after subuh prayer, I always wash. Not wash. At the first time, I sweep the floor, and after that, I mop the floor. And if all done, I wash all of my family's clothes, include my clothes also, by hand. Actually, I have a washing machine, but my mother said that she not sure for the cleanliness in the washing machine, so that's why we took the clothes by washing by my hand. And after that, after I wash my family's clothes, of course I dry them and done. Just it. No, I also help my mother to cook, so that I know how to cook in various food. Actually, this is the advantages that I stay in my home, right? So I think that's all about my experience during online learning, because it's not really fun actually. Sometimes if we had something important that we make us to go outside, we really go outside, but we just go to that place and it's only place. We not go everywhere as like we still go to the restaurant. No, we really far from that. Sometimes we bring our food that we cooked in our home, then we eat in the car, because we really stay safe and we really obey the rules. Talking about expectation during online learning, actually my expectation during online learning is not much, because this is the online learning, right? Online learning is not having any expectation that really give us much. By online learning, we know how to study by ourselves, as what did I say to you just now, that I know how to study by myself, look for something that I need in Google, and sometimes I buy the book by online shop, and everything is really did by myself. And after that, my expectation during online learning is, I just hope that this pandemic will end soon, and we would like to have our offline learning, so that I can face to face with my friend and also my lecturer, so that's why I can study well. I can ask directly to my lecturer what I don't understand. Maybe I think that's all my video. I'm so sorry if I had many mistake in my spoken, ma'am, because I think just my speaking, this is my skill of speaking. My speaking is not speed, but I really take care the mistake by always holding to the structure. So that's why I think I have many mistake in my spoken, but that's okay. This is the skill that I have, so that's why I'm so sorry if I have mistake in my spoken. Thank you, ma'am. That's all my midterm test. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.